hear everything. Not everybody all at once.
How's camp going so far? Obviously, it's your first time in Seattle.
Yeah, it's good. Just trying to focus on myself and give the Seahawks the best version of Austin Blythe up to this point, and then further than that is to try and help my teammates become better football players as well.
You've had a couple of weeks out there. How you thought the coaching is coming with you, Austin Guard, all working together?
It's good. I think it was good to get out here in the spring and kind of start that process, especially with a new group. Andy was here last year, but not in the head O-line position like he is now. So getting out here and starting that process of continuity and cohesion was a big step in the right direction. We're coming along nicely here in camp, I think.
How would you describe Andy? You know him from your time in LA too, but now that he's got this chance in the head role up here, what's the kind of thought on how he's handling that and what he brings to it?
I think him being a younger guy, he can relate a lot to the guys in the room. It's a fairly young group in our offensive line room, and the way Andy handles himself, the way he carries himself, and just interacts with people on a day-to-day basis is really beneficial. He's just real. He asks guys to do real things, realistic techniques and fundamentals, and just ask guys to play to their strengths. So I think that's what makes him a good offensive line coach, and I think that's why we'll be a good offensive line this year.
Position kind of lends itself to leadership on the line anyway, but especially with your familiar with Andy and this offense, do you feel like you've had a role in kind of bringing guys along this?
I think so. The center position is just kind of inherently that position on the offensive line, and having played center for a number of years now, I think I've just got a level of comfortability with it, and I think that's part of the reason why I wanted to come in here and play for Andy. He kind of just lets guys go and talk freely amongst one another, even in the meeting room. We're talking about how one guy's setting versus another guy, how we're talking to one person over the other. So, it's been a lot of fun getting back here and getting in an environment like that.
What's it like trying to learn a couple different quarterbacks and get up to speed, working with three different guys, and balancing all that and getting up to where you feel comfortable with their roller coaster?
Yeah, this is professional football. Everybody's a good quarterback in this league. Anybody who's on a roster playing quarterback is a good quarterback. So really for me, it's just worrying about what I can control. That's giving the guys a good snap, giving the offensive line and the tight ends good communication to hit the blocks that we're supposed to hit, and just go about my business.
How are you seeing Drew coming along with the pre-snap responsibilities and all this?
Good. I think that's part of his responsibility as a quarterback, right? So all those guys, him, Jake, Geno, are doing a great job of everything that is asked of them in this type of offense, and it's a lot, and they're all doing a great job.
Is there any difference? We sometimes hear about a quarterback like, oh, he changed the center, so he's got to use the snap. Is there any difference for a center, like how the quarterback wants the ball?
Like on your side of it, does it change if you're
Nope. Yeah, I don't know how much adjustment there is. We're all professionals, right? So, I get paid to snap the ball, so that's what I got to do.
What's your thoughts on Charles and a couple of rookies trying to get up to speed on the ends and how they're going to come along?
They're coming along nicely. Guys with a lot of athletic ability. That's why they were high draft picks. It's why they've been taking reps with the ones. They're just, quick feet, good hands, good football minds. They're picking up the offense nicely. Just excited to see how they progress throughout the year. Thanks, guys.